We late,
blowing.
so we're gonna get
It's all
started.
good. All right, we good.
That's one of those.
I believe it's the heater. You open the door and it's now moving, so it's putting out light. I guess I don't know. Don't listen to me.
And we're not.
Okay, there it is. Let's share that shit.
What's going on, good people? Steve, how are you, sir?
I'm wonderful.
Good, good, good. We gotta do what we gotta do, right?
That's right.
You know what that is?
I am sharing it right now to the friends on my page.
Marvelous, marvelous. I do appreciate you doing that. I just have to find it myself, and then I can share it.
Oh,
I'm having a hard time today. How's my good people doing out there in Facebook land? Hope everyone is good.
Welcome,
Boom.
good people. It is wonderful to see y'all here.
Really? That's how you feel?
I do.
Okay.
It's what's today? Tuesday?
It
Holy
is.
Balls.
It is Tuesday. But let's get this thing going, and I'm going to make it happen, right?
I know you will. Y'all can share to your friends too. It's okay.
If I ever leave you, baby, you can say I told you so. And if I ever hurt you, you know I hurt myself as well. If I ever leave you, baby.
What's going on, good people? Welcome. You are rocking with us, the Mega Quan Show.
I am Mega.
I am Quan.
And
You did it. You got it. Oh, my goodness. Can't
1 out of 9
it.
ain't bad.
Hey, I think it's 2 out of 9 or whatever.
Okay, well, we good.
Whatever it is, you're doing great. I appreciate it.
That means we're having a great show this time.
That's right. Good people, we're back. We're here, season 2, Mega Quan. We thank y'all for a great season. Last year was the beginning of the Mega Quan Show and the beginning of you all following us, and we appreciate all of y'all, right?
I appreciate them. I know that.
Oh, okay. I appreciate them too.
Good.
So we.
I know you love them.
Oh, okay.
I really appreciate them.
All right, cool. Same thing to me, you know.
Yep.
Tomato, right? No, maybe.
It's a new year. We're in a new week. Man, we just here. What's going on in the world today? I know it's a lot of things happening.
It is. Let's see. Let me go here just to make sure that we are all on the right post and everything.
Will y'all please let us know if you can hear us okay? That would be important to us.
In the meantime, follow us Instagram, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. We appreciate that. We got this new ambiance going. If y'all can't tell, the little red accents in the corners. Y'all see them?
Lovely.
Ooh.
It's lovely.
Ooh. Oh, man. Again, special thanks to our Zoom people. Today we have a great show.
We do. I'm excited about today.
I'm sure.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Then.
So they say.
Uh-oh. So they say. I think it's legit.
Okay.
I think so.
It's definitely legit. We got it.
Okay, good.
Great topic today. Great special guest. So we'll get to that in a bit.
Okay. In the meantime, we're going to talk about what?
The sports of the week.
There we go. Sports of the week. This weekend we had a triple header on Saturday and on Sunday, right?
We did.
On Saturday, we had the Colts and the Bills. The Bills showed us that they were not playing this year at all, 27-24.
Wait, who won that game?
The Bills.
The Bills.
Yeah. Beat the Colts.
Oh, I got you. I misheard what you were saying. You said they were not playing at all this year. You meant
like
they ain't playing. They ain't taking no stuff.
They not playing.
I got you.
And I need to take that call. Jeez, Louise. Hey,
okay. You want to go?
No. Pass that to. Tell him I will call him right back. Next game of the day was the Rams and the Seahawks. Russell Wilson did not show up. You have to open it.
Yeah, that part, bro. He didn't show up.
Yeah, he did not show up. I don't know if Sierra had him on lock or whatever the night before, but that game was horrible. 30-20. Washington.
Sierra should have said a prayer for that one.
I don't know what she should have did, but it was not beautiful. Let's see. Also,
Seahawks go down though.
they did. Washington and the Bucks. Let's see. Let me make sure I mute this so that nobody can hear. Boom. There we go.
Do me one favor, sir. I think you can. We're on Zoom, so we need to mute the Facebook audio. I think.
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay. Perfect.
I got you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I got you, homie. Bucks in Washington.
Oh, that was actually a good game.
It was.
That was a really good game.
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Washington stepped up and they still
They
lost.
did. They did lose. 31-23 against Tom Brady.
But
So,
I enjoy watching that one.
oh, definitely. It was good. It was good.
Do we got to talk about the other game?
I really don't want to talk about Sunday games, but I think people
Somebody got to feel good about themselves,
I think people want to hear it, so I'm just going to give it to it. I'm going to do it real fast. First game of the day was a close one. It was the Titans and the Ravens. Ravens beat the Titans 20-13. The next two games really doesn't matter, you know. Let's just say the Saints won, and let's just say the Browns won. That's it. All right. So this Saturday, we're just going to skip all the way over there. Yep, there we go. This Saturday, we have a doubleheader, and this Sunday we have a doubleheader. Saturday at 4:30 are the Rams in Green Bay, and then at 8:15 are the Ravens and the Bills. Sunday, Browns and the Chiefs at 3, and the Bucks and the Saints at 6:40. So I don't know who you have, or if your team is still making it do what it do, but I know a lot of teams are on the couch like mine, and
we got lots of room on the couch. Come on.
Oh, we do. And you know what's so funny? I'm just gonna say this real quick.
Yep.
So this weekend we'll be on vacation.
Oh.
And
okay.
I had my Steelers gear packed. I was like, yes, that's what I'm wearing because I'm a stunt. But I was like, you know what? I don't know. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to wear it today. And I'm glad I did, because if that wasn't the case, I wouldn't be able to wear it. I typically don't wear my stuff because I always say when I wear my stuff,
I do poorly.
we can.
I got
you
that.
saw it?
Yeah. We good.
Okay.
We good.
Cool.
That's
So
gonna come up.
that always happens, and that's the reason why I did not want to wear it. But it happens. It is what it is.
But before, so I want to ask, between the three of us, because we got our production manager here,
Right.
Are the teams we predicted still in the playoffs right now?
That is a negative Ghost Rider.
So I think I predicted the Packers and what's that?
Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
Yep.
I predicted the Packers and Chiefs at the beginning of the year.
You
So
did.
they still there. I'm doing okay.
I didn't predict anybody.
Okay.
I didn't predict anybody.
Got it.
I don't ever predict anybody.
What did our production manager say?
I said Seattle and the Chiefs, but Seattle, well, you know.
At least you had 50% though.
Russell Wilson looked really good at the beginning of the year, didn't he?
He looked amazing. He looked amazing.
I don't know.
So
for
how you
whatever
end up?
reason- Yeah, for whatever reason, this is not wanting to show us our comments today, which is
Oh, really? That's
no bueno.
That's all right. We can look on our phone for comments.
Yeah. But
It's all good.
it's not.
I know it ain't the same, but
It ain't the same.
we're gonna make it work.
Yeah, we're gonna make it work. That's how we do, right? We make it work.
It tells me we got a lot of people watching, so that's great. I
Okay.
appreciate
well,
y'all.
that's good. We appreciate everybody that's watching. Unfortunately, today out of all days, we can't see y'all watching. So I'm gonna see if I can fix that real quick. But in the meantime, we're gonna talk about last night's game.
Yeah.
Last night, national championship down in Miami Gardens to be exact.
Again,
Ohio State against Alabama.
actually, no, you can't even say the Ohio State. They played poorly. Sorry.
No. They
I'm
still
not
get their name.
even gonna give them that respect. 'cause
Buckeyes. They get it. The Ohio State. Yes, they played last night. But
I was rooting for the Big Ten. I was.
but Nick Saban and his Alabama team roll tide over those Buckeyes.
Another championship for Alabama.
Yes.
Another championship for Nick Saban.
Yes, they won 52-24. Nick Saban wins his 7th title.
Congratulations, y'all, Alabama.
Do you know what the
Y'all represent it.
do you know what the record for Alabama is
8,002 to
with Nick
4.
Saban? Nick Saban's record with Alabama.
Oh, was it like 2?
Nope.
What
That's
was
the
it?
165
Okay.
23.
Oh.
He has won 165 games and lost only 23 out of the last 13 years.
The Tide.
Crazy.
The Tide.
The Tide, y'all.
Crazy. But that's what's up. That's what's up. Again, good people. We appreciate y'all. I'm gonna try to do this again. Let me see if I enlarge this. Will it allow? Wait. Oop. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Nope.
Click over to the left. Over the video again. Down. See the comment button? Nope. Other way. What's that? Oh, that just makes it bigger. That ain't no good.
Because that's not the comment. But
Well, that did not do anything. Sorry.
that did. It's all good. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to look at my phone tonight.
All right.
But let's without further ado, let's talk about our topic tonight.
What is that topic, sir?
The topic this evening is
2021.
2021, the year of travel. That's a question. And who better to ask that question but our special guest and world traveler? And when I say world traveler, the only person I know that has been to every continent, only person that I know that has been to Antarctica, and did the polar plunge, hung out with Kanye while in Antarctica.
Kanye and Jay-Z in Paris.
In Paris. Mark Zuckerberg lately,
Hey,
all kind of crazy fun things. But our guest today is none other than your sister.
My sister, y'all.
Your sister.
Kim Gray.
Kim Gray. And we are going to
Let's add her into our Zoom today.
Let's see. We're going to
Hopefully
admit her.
she's ready. Please have on clothes.
That's betwixt y'all. Then she got her professional picture. Hey.
Hey, fellas, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hear you. Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah, check to make sure that we can hear her there. Yeah, we are live and direct with you tonight, Miss Lady.
Yes, let me get some more light.
Yeah, a little light would be helpful, I think.
I know. Give me 1 second.
Uh-oh. Hopefully on bottoms.
I got on bottoms. I was prepared.
So we know how people do.
Hey, I'm just saying. All right.
I was mostly prepared, not all the way
Okay,
prepared.
hey, nothing wrong with that. Good to go.
So we are coming out of 2020. It was a rough
Yes.
year.
It was. It was.
It was a rough year for, I think, everybody who made it through. Definitely a rough year for those who didn't. But one of the things that a lot of people missed out on in 2020, travel.
Yep.
Most definitely. We were just talking about, no boat trips this year, no strip clubs this year. No,
All the
I'm
trips.
talking about local trips too.
Ah.
I'm just we're not even talking about it's like we're
couldn't
talking
even go to
about
the mailbox.
local, right? We talking about the simple life stuff, not even extravagant. We couldn't even go to the strip club this year. Even though some people did and got in trouble, but we're not gonna talk about that.
So we had to cancel. A lot of people had to cancel their trips.
A lot of trips, a lot of vacations, a lot of weddings, a lot of events, a lot of concerts. But
Did that affect you as well, Kim?
For a little bit. I was grounded for about 6 to 7 months,
Okay.
so the pandemic is real. Let me start by saying that. COVID is very real. It's out here. And then after sitting about 6 to 7 months, I started looking and I said, okay, travel is allowed. What are the restrictions? What do we have to do? I took my first trip post-COVID to Antigua. I went for Labor Day and it was amazing. I literally, after that, I thought, I am so much more protected when I'm traveling than when I'm here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. How sad is that?
That's pretty impressive because you actually started off the pandemic by moving,
I did.
right?
I did. I made a big move. 2 weeks later, we shut down. So I moved to Tulsa, Oklahoma from Chicago. Again, I get a lot of people like, Tulsa, I don't understand.
You tell the people why you moved to Tulsa.
I
What
moved.
incentivized you to move to Tulsa?
So what incentivized me was a program for remote workers called Tulsa Remote. And it is to attract those of us that work remotely. We can work from anywhere. So why did I need to be in Chicago anymore? Tulsa is paying $10,000 for people that want to move, that are remote workers, and again can pick up and move. And there are probably now over 400 people in the program. It started in 2019 and going into the third year now in 2021.
And there's other states that's doing, other cities and states that's doing that same thing. Am I right?
That's what I hear.
Okay.
I can't, speak to those programs exactly. I think there's one in Vermont, one in Arkansas. Hawaii is even trying something now.
Kansas?
Topeka, Kansas, I think is on there. Listen, don't talk about Kansas. I think one of my buddies from Tulsa Remote is gonna call in, and she came from Kansas. So
that's what's up.
It's a joke we always make. It's definitely small town.
Gotcha.
Small town vibes. But here's the thing, right? So you guys are asking, is 2021 a year of travel?
Yes.
There's a meme, that I saw the other day that 2020 just changed the wig and came right back. That might be true. So late breaking news just today, hot off the press, the CDC has issued an order. Everyone must get a negative COVID test before entering the US now, if you are traveling abroad. So yeah, that means no matter. So before my trips, I get tested for COVID to make sure I can get in that country, but I never got tested coming back. Now, if I want to go somewhere, I have to get tested before I can come back into the US, or they will not let you board.
The US is a little bit slow on the program that the other countries have been already up on. Like you can't come here with a positive, but we were letting people back in the US with positive or negative results. Gotcha.
Yes, very
true. If you go abroad or wherever, Jamaica even.
Yep.
When you go for like 5 days and you got to come back, do you have to get another test in Jamaica?
You have to get another test. And so that's my issue, right? There's some people that when they travel, they go for 2 weeks. So not a big deal if you're gone for 2 weeks, right? Those last 3 to 4 days, find somewhere, get a test, you can get on your flight.
COVID city.
I go a lot of places and I'm gone for 4 to 5 days, right? So pretty much I'd have to land, go take a test. Right, because again, they're not immediate. So you got to wait on the results, and you never know exactly when the results are coming in. And they specifically said it had to be the viral test, right? So again, you can't get the finger prick or whatever. However, I do hear that there's one exception. If you can prove that you've recovered from COVID, then that would be the exception. So those that have had tested positive for COVID and recovered. But again, so this just came out. The order will go into effect January 26th. Probably still got to be finalized. So I don't want to put information out there that I don't know exactly, but that's the preliminary data that they're reporting.
So great. If you're still going out of town this weekend, you good to go, basically.
Just get back before the 26th.
Just making sure. I know some people.
Yeah. So 2021 might not be the year of travel. Maybe by summer or fall if we mostly get vaccinated, but right now it's not looking good. And I think this is driven by those new strands, right? So the UK, they found a new strand. And then just today I saw it reported that I think there's another strand that has been found. And those are
this is almost sounding like weed. Weed has different strands and it just keep changing up.
That gas.
That gas. I'm just saying, like there's different strands of something that we really don't understand, honestly. And then as soon as you try to grab it, it switches up on you. You know, it does it's like it cross up and it's
sit your butt down, sir. Sit your butt down.
Pretty much.
I was reading that there is one place that has not had a single positive test. Australia.
Oh, they had positive tests. They just haven't had it in a while.
Well, I'm just telling you what I read. That was the other day.
They've had positive tests. They've cut down on the transmissions.
There you go. Like, see
I think it's been like
how good information and bad information you never can tell. See what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why I'm glad you had me on here.
That's right. That's why you on here. I don't go nowhere.
But Steve is right. Australia has had some positive cases. They had restrictions very, very early on. They shut the country down. We're not letting
111 days straight.
Yeah.
I read.
So that's again, like you said, Laquan, right? We should have had restrictions and shut down. Now it's kind of late because the spreading is truly coming from within the cities and states. It's not from people traveling.
Yeah.
At least that the data that I've seen is not showing that. It is literally being out, going to gatherings with your family, going to the club, going to the bar, cigar bars.
Whoa.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Negative Ghost
I
Rider.
don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. But no, I understand what you're saying. I said that from the very beginning that we should have, and it's hard if you don't have something in place for that.
Yeah.
Not saying nothing about the person that took it away, but when you don't have anything in place, then you don't know what to do, right? I think a good 90 days straight shutdown would have been good for everybody. It could have trace contacting would have been a lot easier with the few cases that were out in January, February, because I'm pretty sure it's probably been here since about November of 19.
19, yeah.
You know, November of 19, all the people that had the flu and sick, you know, during that season and everything, and it just really hit us hard because I remember reading an article or looking back that we were so consumed with Kobe's death that it was on the front page of the newspaper with Kobe's death. And that was in February.
Whatever. We got a plague. I don't nobody care about that. Kobe died, man.
Right.
What you talking about?
That's why people didn't even see it. That's the thing. It was on the same front page with Kobe, and nobody paid that any attention.
Yeah, that's rough. So, Kim, my sister, you've been all over the world, right? There's probably like 7 places you have never been in the universe.
I wish. I have I've been to about 86 countries now.
86.
I have been to all 7 continents. There are 7 for those that don't know. I have seen every I've seen every
I'm sure that was an argument we had.
We had an argument. Somebody said 9. I said 7. I'm not saying no names.
Definitely
London,
7. Definitely 7. I have seen all the world wonders. There's
ancient
7.
world wonders. You mean right?
The
Or
new
all the
world wonders.
Oh, the new world.
Yeah. Because again, the ancient ones don't exist anymore. Well, some of them.
Right.
But there's like the Acropolis, the Greece. You know,
Sure.
that stuff is crumbled and it's not here anymore. But the current world wonders.
This is
I've
why we
been
need
to
to have
all
her
of
on the show.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
learning
telling
something
you.
every day over here. I promise you that.
Let me tell, and I drop free game. So that's the difference between me and influencers, right? There are influencers that will make travel look amazing and like, oh my God, I want to look like that. I want to do this, and I got caught up in that because I travel. I got some leggings. I might have some gym shoes. I got some jeans, and these people are in flowy dresses and big hair and heels, and they get paid to do all that, right? That's a marketing thing.
Right.
I will drop free game.
And
Whether that's a good idea or not, that's still up for debate.
Tell them your Instagram so they can check you out because Instagram be blowing up.
Thank you. Instagram is Kimmy G Travels, KIMMIEG Travels, all together.
That Instagram page has been featured in a couple of magazines and so.
Yeah, right? On Essence. Actually, 3 features on Essence, right? One was my trip to Antarctica. One was living it up in Mexico. Me and my girlfriends. We kind of had the beautiful Essence shoot. It looked like we should have been on the front page. And another one was for my travel to Peru, where I was with llamas.
That hot llama.
And Ludacris do. Never mind.
So you actually did a program where you got to travel abroad for a while.
I did. Shout out to
that a little bit.
Yeah. So shout out to my girl Libria Jones. She's in Atlanta. She actually has a dope group right now called Wondering Moms. I encourage everybody, especially, if you're a mom or even a dad with kids and you travel with them, I encourage you to follow her on Instagram and Facebook, Wondering Moms. But she created a program for us called My Wonder Year. And it was all started because she had wanted to live abroad. She tried a few different times. Because she had a child, she was discouraged. And so, she had people that told her, no, we really, she had an internship, I believe, in China. Said, nah, we don't think that's a good idea. You come over here with your child. Then she tried to travel with a different program. They said, no, we don't allow children. And she thought, well, why can't I travel with my child?
Right.
If this is the life I want to show my child, I should be able to give this to her. So she created her own thing for us, by us. And it was amazing. It was dope. So I lived abroad for a whole year. I lived in 4 different countries: Prague, Czech Republic, Chiang Mai, Thailand, Cape Town, South Africa, and Medellin, Colombia.
Wow,
Now, that is
super dope.
Wow.
I got a question, Kim. You made a comment a little earlier about how influencers make things look so amazing, and flowing dresses and big hair and heels and all that wonderful stuff. What would you say was your best destination, and what was your worst destination experience?
That's
You know, you be dropping free games, so hey, I'm just saying, let people know, like, hey, this is one of those places I went that was top notch, and this place here, you might want to pack a gun.
It's a few of them.
Oh, wow. See?
So best, honestly, I still tell people to this day, Cape Town, South Africa, or South Africa in general, Joburg, Cape Town, all of South Africa is one of my favorites, because it's the one place I feel like.
For y'all that don't know what Joburg is, that's Johannesburg, South Africa. Continue, sorry.
That's all right. So it's the one place that literally has everything, right? It has, if you want to do safari, you can do a safari. If you want to go clubbing, you've got clubs. If you want beaches. So I always tell people it's like having New York and Miami, right? Because you've got the big city life experience, and then you got the Miami beach experience, and it is beautiful.
Nice.
So that's one of my faves. Ooh, some places that have been real shady. So at the end of the day, I enjoyed the trip and I loved it, but I also hated it. Egypt. Egypt is it's a Muslim country, male dominated. And because, you know, I'm thinking I'm doing things and I'm traveling and I book on my own and I don't do tours. So just me and my homegirl go to Egypt. Literally was pretty much molested leaving the airport by my driver. You know, he kept pulling this, oh, look at that monument over there. And I'm like, okay, well, he's driving. He can't see that his hand just, you know, went down my shirt. And then he do it again. Oh, okay, and that city is da 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 da. And I was like,
That's not funny, but that is terrible.
Like, sir.
That's scary. Just
it
imagine if you were
is.
by yourself.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
I mean, not saying that 2 women couldn't get abducted at the same time, but just imagine trying to take that trip by yourself and trying to do your own excursions and figure out things, because, you know, you did your research and finding out things, but you didn't know that there's a possibility you might be taken.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. And that's the funny thing, right? Because of media and shows, I thought when I was in Eastern Europe, that's the place I was going to be taken. But nah, it's right in Egypt. And I tell people all the time, the 3 places I would never recommend females travel solo or even just with one other female: Egypt, Morocco, and India. I personally say don't do it. There's other people that have told me, oh, I went solo, I had a great time. It's possible. And again, especially if you get there and you get a tour guide, then it's fine, because they know they don't mess with you with the tour guide. But we literally was on our own. It's like, okay, well, we're going to go to the pyramids and we're just going to get a car and drop us off. And we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And the men will haggle you. Like, I mean, it's insane. And so again, I hated it in the moment, but when it was all said and done, it was all.
But from what you're saying, that still sounds sketchy, because I feel like you get the wrong tour guide and you might be taken again.
Hey,
Which is scary.
I traveled with my sister before in a group. We went to Jamaica and we had a sketchy tour guide. And I did not feel safe.
It happens everywhere.
Okay.
Me and my homegirl went to Dubai together, and we had a driver and he was being very handsy with her. And I didn't, you know, I just, okay, because let me tell you, women, when you travel, like, you're going to get men on you. So I didn't think anything of it. But once we got back to our place, like, she truly was like, I want to go home. I was like,
Wow.
I didn't know. Had I known it was that serious, we would have just jumped out the car, right? But dude, he was being aggressive.
This actually brings up a good question about traveling. And so, do you actually travel alone by yourself?
So I do a little bit of mix of both, right? So I enjoy my group trips and going with my girls, even if it's just one or a group of us. But then I also enjoy my solo trips because here's the thing: when you're traveling in a group, you kind of sometimes have to be subject to what that group wants to do, the dynamic of that group,
Oh,
the
most definitely.
personality of that group, the tardiness of that group. Like there's so many different things. And,
Yeah.
and sometimes you're like, you know
A
what?
day could be wasted just with undecisiveness going on.
They call it herding cats.
Yeah. you in your mind, you like, you know what? Today is Thursday. And on today, I'm gonna do da 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 da, and then it just be like da.
Only half a day.
It'd be like, oh man, we got nothing done.
Right.
No.
Exactly. We got nothing done today because after everybody finally got up, finally ate something, now we finally decide on one of the 7 things that we said we're gonna do. Now we're gone, and now it's nighttime.
And then it's probably closed by the time you get there too.
Wow.
And Steve and I have been there, right? Again, we used to travel with family and booking group trips, and it is extremely frustrating trying to deal with groups. And so you get some groups and they are amazing. Like I have certain friends I can hit up, I send them a flight deal. Okay, what's the dates? I'm booking right now. It's that simple. There's no more questions. There's nothing. They just do it. And then there's those other people that literally ask 1,001 questions. And I'm like, I can't deal with those. Maybe when I was first starting out, you could deal a little bit better. But now that I'm a seasoned traveler,
So you're seasoned.
Yeah, seasoned. That's the word.
This brings up a good thing. I got a couple questions now.
Okay.
So going abroad a lot, as often as you do, you get to meet different people, right? There's a lot of different people.
I knew where this was going.
Do you get the same thing from the men abroad that you get, like the hello beautifuls? Just want to know. You know how us men do.
Well, in some countries it's hello, I'm Obama, beautiful, right? Like so they try to throw in there like, or Michael Jordan, they want to throw in there like, hey, I know your country. And I'm like,
okay.
But yes, it's the same thing. And you get more aggressiveness from them because a lot of them are looking for visas. And so you can get caught up in that, right? I matter of fact, I have a lot of friends that are either married to or dating Caribbean men, African men. Some of it is real, some of it I think is fake. But that's for them to decide.
There's a show for this. There is a show for this. No, a real
they'll make you feel real good though, because again, everybody wants to be in the US. They for whatever reason, right? They think until you look at the news and you're like, it's so ghetto. I would not recommend.
There you go. Oh, cool. Well,
Are you part of many travel groups as well?
I am one of my favorite travel groups, No Madness Travel Tribe. Let me show you. This is my hoodie. Give me 35,000 feet. That's what I need.
Now that's social distancing.
Until you look to the left of you. You like, oh, those people down there, but not there. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. So there's many out there, and no knock to all the other ones, but it is one of my favorites because these are people that are serious about travel, right? And there are different people that are at different stages. And again, that's not a knock to them. It's just, I don't really want to talk about, oh, I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to Bahamas. What's there to do? Because I did that 20 years ago. Sure. I'm on to Seychelles and Maldives and Bora Bora. This would have been
a great opportunity to have my horns go burr, 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 burr. So I just did it. Go ahead, continue. I'm sorry. I had to throw that in there.
No, it's all good. But you will find in Tribe, there are people that have literally been everywhere. The places that you're like, oh, no, nobody's ever been there. They're like, no, I went. There is somebody that
went to Bucharest, Kim?
Yeah. Oh, Bucharest ain't nothing. That I'm talking about places where like Aboriginals live and places where, you got to hike to or get a special permit even from the tribe to get in.
Mm. So wait, the rest of your tribe in the Antarctica like you?
Some of them was. So one of my best friends, Keita, she's in Tribe. She was in Antarctica with me. And then literally the next year, they had a big group of Tribe folks. I was kind of mad at them because I'm like, y'all could have came with us. But there was literally like maybe 10 Black people on the trip to Antarctica, which unheard of. Black people you don't see going to Antarctica, right? You onesie
Never
twosies
seen
here
them
and
on
there.
Discovery.
Exactly.
I watched
So that's the other thing. We're left out of travel marketing and magazines, and we make up a big part of this industry. Like Black people, we out here.
Y'all
Yeah,
love to
and so
travel.
they keep missing us. But again, I got a group of friends that went literally the year after me, and they it was a whole group of them, and I loved it because I'm sure those people was like, oh, well, y'all must be celebrities or something. Because again, Antarctica is expensive. You probably couldn't go for less than $6,000, and that is on the very cheap end. Most people pay between 7 and 9,000. And they had a group of 10 that went. So shout out to them, and they were all tried.
Wait, hold on, just real quick. I know you can't see it, but Tony said, "Hey, Antarctica crew here."
Yeah,
Tony is watching.
Tony, Adrian, Yoli.
Hey.
It was a bunch of them, man. CJ, Erica. So yeah, them.
I just wanted to shout out because I saw he just posted. So I
appreciate it. She.
Go ahead,
Tony is a
Shout out
she.
to my Black people who travel.
Hey,
that's
Tony
awesome.
is a she.
So let me ask you.
I was just gonna say, Black people travel. So
let me ask. I'm gonna ask you a question.
All right.
Are most of the people that travel single?
So right, I had one of my best friends tell me before, like, oh, y'all can do that because you single and you don't have kids. When I first started in Tribe, one of the big trips I went on was to Iceland. They had a flight deal. A bunch of us, somebody posted it, people started booking. The one other person, like me and her, kind of co-led it and planned things and put things together. She got a whole husband and 2 kids, and she was out there.
Is that the trip that you went on?
Wait, remember?
Not with her.
Oh, husband.
But you've been to Iceland.
I have been to Iceland.
You went for a party, didn't you?
Yeah,
a concert.
Yeah.
A concert.
Yeah. It was a work trip.
Who has a work trip to Iceland? I'm
know.
just saying.
No.
I wish, because that's the other thing, right? People think, oh, you're doing this for work. Nah, these coins coming right out of my pocket. My job does not fly me internationally, unfortunately.
I've heard that you're like a pretty awesome travel agent.
No.
And people should holler at you.
No, do not believe the hype. Steve will get you cut, actually, because you already, my DM's about to blow up. No.
Oh, they
That's
gonna
not what I do.
holler up beautiful you all day.
You about to get all kind of DMs right now.
No.
They love you.
I
Tuesday.
do provide free
I
game.
want to go to Dubai.
I will provide free game, but nah, I'm not about to book your trip. And here's the thing. So, right, I book all my stuff. I don't think travel agents are necessary. I will say, if you are new to travel or even still early on in your travel game, travel agents are not a bad idea. You might want to look into it, because I'm not
great friends who are travel agents, and I have some who are very good travel agents. I know a lot of people who are just
it's necessary. It's necessary.
There's some people. There's someone that commented, "I travel every day to work." Who said that? Ebony. Y'all sister said that she travels every day to work.
Well, hey,
you got to get in where you fit in. If that's your travel and that's kind of what your life can, take you to, that's what you do. But Ebony came to see me abroad. She came to Medellin. She came to Prague. So don't believe it.
There you go. See, she's trying to front on the gram.
Exactly.
I mean, on live right now. Like she don't be going nowhere.
Exactly.
Okay.
She just wants somebody to say, "Hey, beautiful."
so I'm gonna tell the story because this is good. This is funny. So Miss Kim took a trip and happened to have was it a layover or a stop?
It was a stopover.
A stopover in
overnight.
Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out to the Queen City. Just so happened she met this gentleman at the airport that worked for the airport. I'm not gonna call his name because actually I don't remember his name. But whatever,
Hey, beautiful dude.
Just so happens they exchanged information. But the funny part is she saw him coming back, right?
I did, because I was like, I thought about it then. Maybe I'll contact him. So, because I told him, I was like, I don't think we should exchange. But he gave me his number, and I was like, nah. Once I got to Aruba, I was like, there's no point. He's in Charlotte. I'm at this point where I'm not. I'm just, the long distance thing, it's got to make sense, right?
Sure.
Well then, yeah. So I'm on my way back. Finished.
Saw him on
How
the
about
way
you?
back, and he hit him with the men's Old
Wait.
Faithful.
Wait, she got home. Wait.
Oh
Remember?
yeah,
I
oh
did.
Got
yeah.
home.
He got.
So
she
I'm
got
on the way
home.
That
back. He's
night.
like, I thought I was gonna hear from you. I kind of gave him my spiel of why I just don't think it's a good idea. He's like, but we could be friends. I don't really need no more friends. I got plenty. I can't keep up with now. So I'm like, all right, maybe it's me. Calm down. The man just want to be nice. So I get home. He knew I was traveling back late that night. No text. I'm like, okay, he's the older gentleman. I thought he would check on me. Did you make it
Right.
home okay?
Yeah.
First thing that morning, hey, beautiful.
So
Sorry.
we
Hello,
all have
beautiful.
a running joke. If you ever hear
Oh, we know
from
it.
myself, Steve, or Tim, "Hey,
Yeah.
beautiful,"
That's it.
this is where we get it from, right here. So if you get a text or I answer the phone and I'll be like, "Hey, beautiful."
And let
This
me
is where
tell
it
you,
came from.
those ladies in that comment section, they can tell you this is the game that men play. And it's like, at what point you said you wanted to talk to me? At what point do you actually talk? They
Tony,
don't.
no, he does not have flight benefits. Tony asked, does he have flight benefits?
No.
It wasn't one of those people
No.
at the airport.
He had actually, so he was actually the hotel. So he has, I guess, hotel benefit, but just nah.
She's diamond. She don't need those benefits.
All that.
True.
Be like, ain't nothing you can do for me that I can't do for myself, Playboy. I am diamond.
So it's 2021. Have you gone anywhere in 2021 already?
I have. So I left in 2020
All right.
and I got
Okay.
back in 2021.
Okay.
But I went to the Caribbean island of Saint Martin or Saint Martin, the French side, and the Dutch side of Saint Martin. Amazing trip. Shout out to there's a group of there was 5 of us, 4 other women. We got together and said, hey, we want to go somewhere for New Year. And my girl Blair made it happen. Blair, Dion, Sarah, and Brianna. We just got back and we had an amazing time. Negative COVID test, right? So we got our testing done, got on that plane, and we made it happen.
What else you got on deck for 2021?
So I'm leaving for Mexico City on Saturday.
Y'all see how she's gotten to 86 countries now.
Wait, did you see how she whispered that? I'm leaving for Mexico
Because I'm like,
City.
I'm not. I don't try to vote, right? Because again, I get. It's a whole pandemic out here. Like I said, I'm not a Trumper. I'm not a conservative. I believe it's real, but again, I am safer when I am gone from Tulsa than when I'm here in Tulsa. So I also have Super Bowl early February. I'm supposed to have. So again, with this CDC thing, a lot of stuff might be canceled. I'm supposed to have Japan in April. Supposed to have the Arctic in May. And not Antarctica, the Arctic.
The North.
Yes. Yep,
right?
North. So we're going up from Norway.
Oh.
So again, all of this
There's
stuff is
nowhere-
now up in the air.
It's somewhere. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Look at the map
Santa
later.
Claus lives up
I
there.
didn't.
Santa Claus lives at the North Pole. Remember?
So it's not the North Pole, but
See?
it is.
Exactly.
It's
not the North Pole.
he's
North.
kind of in the same realm
Oh, so he might fly by.
because there is
It's
a North
it's like
Pole.
25 miles away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because yeah. So yeah.
is
So all of
Africa-
this stuff might get canceled.
Is Africa on this trip too this year?
Africa is in October.
Yep.
Shout out to the girls that's supposed to be going to Kenya with me. There's a crew of us.
Yeah. I know a few of those ladies.
I was gonna say, I think some of y'all may be married to them.
Take them. Deuces.
Tony says Morocco in July.
Yeah, oh yeah, Tony Morocco. And
Yeah.
listen, Tony and I bought that flight deal. We got a round trip to Morocco for like 270 or 295, I think.
What?
I just got
That on
Hawaii
Spirit?
round trip for 247. So Hawaii is in March. I forgot. I listing
I
Hawaii.
can get a place in Hawaii for cheap right now too. I'm just telling you. I
Listen,
want to go to Hawaii.
I just want to go. No, I'm lying.
He won't
I'm
go.
lying. I'm lying. I won't go.
This is B.A. Baracus over here.
If
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 it's
the
over
flight-
3 hours, he ain't doing it.
I can do 3.5, maybe 4. If it's anything over 4, I can't do it. I can't do
You
it.
can maybe go to Bermuda. Bermuda is a really quick trip. It's literally from the East
Bermuda.
Coast, like an hour and a
Sound like
half,
I
2
can't come
hours.
back. Anyway, Oh, she said Bermuda, not the Bermuda Triangle.
No, not
Okay,
the triangle.
gotcha.
I mean,
Just want
it's
to.
the same. Bermuda Triangle
the
is
same.
in Bermuda.
I
So.
Oh man, this conversation has been amazing though. When I say
Awesome.
amazing, it has been informative. Hopefully the people that are afraid of travel or that don't understand travel or that just want to travel
Yeah.
and don't know how to or what are please if you could type the
Drop a few
name of
gems.
that group. Yeah. Drop the name of the group again that people could check out that travel a lot. You said Nomad?
Yeah. So listen, only for people that I'm not trying to be, one of them, but only people that
That's okay.
travel a lot. Because I don't want people in there talking about anybody been to Bahamas.
Yeah.
This ain't that
okay.
great. Go to
don't get
Black
deleted.
Travel Movement for that.
All right.
So-
Just shout out your Instagram again.
So-
They can check you out on
There you go.
Instagram.
So yeah, for people that travel a lot, Nomadness Travel Tribe, again, my favorite group out there, travel group out there. My Instagram, Kimmy G Travels, KIMMIEG Travels, all together. Follow me on Instagram. You'll see
And that's
my
travels with an
adventures.
S, right?
Yes, with an S.
Travels with the S at the end.
And listen, let me drop a couple gems real quick. I know you guys are running up on time.
Okay.
So one, people think they can't travel because it's too expensive, but I see all these same people go to Miami and Vegas. And I've been to both multiple times. And let me tell you, I always spend more in Miami and Vegas.
Yeah, man.
Like I just told you, I got a round trip to Hawaii for $247. I got a
almost
round
unheard
trip
of.
to Morocco for $298.
But milk is
Um,
$10 in Hawaii. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But
Yeah,
again,
drink milk
go to
nowhere.
I'm
Miami.
just saying.
Because I'm sure you've been to South Beach, right? How much
Oh,
you
yeah.
pay for drinks and food
Oh
on
yeah,
South
yeah,
Beach?
yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, listen, I'm with you.
At least $15 a drink in South.
I'm with you. It's more
least.
now.
It's ridiculous. I don't even fool with Miami no more because they're just so ridiculous. But if you can do Atlanta even, right? Because you got all these people that come to Atlanta all the time.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
can do Atlanta, Miami, or Vegas, I promise you can do international travel. And in some cases, it's actually going to be cheaper.
Yeah,
And
because
then so go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so then my favorite site. So, right, people probably wondering, well, how you get these deals? Secretflying.com,
Yeah.
theflightdeal.com, or you can use skyscanner.com or Google Flights. What I love about Skyscanner and Google Flights is that you literally can put in coming from Atlanta, and then it'll just show you everywhere. It'll show you a map and how much tickets are. So you don't even put in a destination. You put in Atlanta, you put the dates you want to go, and it'll say, oh, if you want to fly to DC, it's this much. If you want to fly to Florida, it's this much. If you want to go to Colombia, it's this much. It shows you a whole map. And then Skyscanner, kind
Wanna
of
go to Colombia.
similar. You literally put in Atlanta and you say, I want to go everywhere. And it'll list by what's cheapest to what's more expensive.
That's good enough.
So all y'all that don't understand,
So we can fly
Oh.
to Macon.
we going to Duval County down to Jacksonville. Okay. For all y'all that don't understand, like international travel is as cheap as coming to cities throughout the U.S. Dead serious. For y'all that say, oh, I'm going to Atlanta, flight to Atlanta, $200, hotel, $100 to $200 plus a night. If you get a
Some
rental car,
clubs,
that's
some strip
another
clubs.
price.
Yeah.
If you park at the hotel, you talking about $30 to $50 a night. That stuff add up. You talk
Absolutely.
about now you want to go out anywhere in Atlanta. In order to have a seat, you have to buy a section with bottles,
Yep.
or you be standing the whole time. So, sound like international travel. You can actually say you've been somewhere.
Absolutely. So
It's
I'm
lit.
gonna recommend Kimmy G put together the Mega Quan trip. Most definitely.
That see.
Hey, y'all taking the
Hey.
show on the road, huh?
That's right.
Hey,
Yeah,
there we
absolutely.
go. Hey,
Telling you.
he said it. Just so when you take out that switchblade, you know who said it. I just want to make sure we're clear.
Got
I
it.
did not say that. I didn't even expect him to say that.
So
So
we going.
all right,
Somebody
go,
gonna be
go,
running
go.
me some coins, so it's okay.
Oh
I
yeah.
need to say some hello, beautifuls.
Anyway, Kim, listen, we about to run out of time. This has been an amazing show. You have been an amazing guest. This show
Thank you so
is-
much.
I'm pretty sure everyone that's on here watching, at one point I saw like 31 people. Listen, we appreciate you. Check her out, Kimmy G, KIMMIG
IE.
Travels with an S on Instagram. Nomad Tribe.
Madness Travel Tribe.
No, yeah, there we
Madness
go.
Madness. If you're a
Nomad the Travel
beginner,
Tribe.
Black Travel Movement. If you're a
Black
beginner,
Travel Movements for
no
beginners.
shade, but yeah,
Yeah, just hey,
That's
there's
awesome.
levels to this ish,
it
right?
is- it
There's
is
levels. You know, like you said, you can't go to Nomad talking about let's go to, Cancun.
Exactly.
And if you're lazy, holler at your local travel agent. I promise you they're there to help you.
They
are.
Yes.
They are.
They really
But
are.
like you said, hey, and
You don't
if you
need
want
one.
better flights.
It's okay.
If you want better flights, I haven't heard of
Yeah.
none of those that she said. Maybe because
Yeah, because that's the kind of stuff you don't know how to find.
Right.
And shout out to you all. Thanks for having me. I appreciate this. It was a fun conversation. I hope people learn some things, and I hope everybody follows you guys. Mega Quan Show,
Thank
IG, Facebook, YouTube.
appreciate
Been
that.
fun.
Appreciate that. We actually, I'm actually about to do it right now as we speak, so that people can, if they like to,
You can continue the
we
conversation
can
with
continue
us.
the conversation off of here. Let's see if I can pass. Let me know if this post, guys. So I post the
Zoom
link. Hey y'all, I was getting to it.
link.
I post the link in the comments. Oh no, that's under Steve. Sorry, see, wrong one. I post the link to the show in the comments if I can get to it, and I'm about to get to it. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
Listen, while you're doing that,
Yep.
anybody want to
ahead.
sign up to be a travel buddy? I'm looking. Gotta make some money. Gotta be able to pay your own way. Gotta be flexible. But if you got all those things, holler at me.
Oh, travel buddy, not Cuddy buddy.
Right.
Nothing like that. She said travel buddy, meaning you want to go to all these dope ass spots and see things in places that you've never seen before. All the wonders of the world. They can be small or large.
You can say hello, beautiful in the Arctic.
There you go. And not to her, but to other people. Hit her up. I mean, she just put it out there.
She
So,
said Morocco. She said
she said a lot of
Kenya.
places.
She said the Arctic.
She said
got a lot
7
of-
continents.
She,
So,
no, I'm saying what she's got going on this year.
oh yeah,
right?
yeah. This year alone.
It's 2021, y'all. Get out there and travel. Do something.
Yeah, men, especially men, right? That's the thing. We see so many more women. I want my men to travel more, whether it be, and don't get me wrong, they're out there, but I want y'all to travel more because we just get up and go. And we
Yeah,
don't
we go
mind
to
being in
Vegas and
groups.
Miami.
Men are always like, I can't be in no group because
Or
y'all
Atlanta.
always own something
Atlanta. Our trips is like, you going to Atlanta? Yep.
You going to New Orleans?
Yeah, exactly.
and driving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. See, so mega bus. So listen, y'all. The link to our Zoom conversation is in the comments. Hey, beautiful. Somebody just posted that. You can join us for unfiltered conversation on Zoom. If you have any more questions, you can ask Kim directly. If you have any questions for us, you can ask us directly. We're going to sign off of here, off of Facebook. We appreciate y'all. We'd like for y'all to follow us on Instagram, as well as Facebook and YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube. They're all the Mega Quan Show. MEGAQUIANSHOW. Check us out. Again, Kim, thank you. We really and truly appreciate you. This has been an awesome show. Hopefully it was informative to everyone that's been
That's
a
right.
part of it. And
Thank you guys.
Oh, don't forget. Next week, tune in.
oh,
We have a whole nother show lined
yeah,
up.
next
for you.
week, real quick, so that everybody know. Next week's show, we are going to have a special guest,
Yes.
Cigar Mike, for those
Hey.
in Atlanta and all over the US
Yep.
that know Cigar Mike. We're going to sit here. We're going to talk about cigars and cocktails and how the industry has evolved over the last 10 to 15 years. We are going to have a great show. So all of my cigar aficionados or cigar smokers or people
Or
that
people who want to know about
who want to
cigars.
learn
Yeah.
about cigars, there's all type of cigars, flavored and all kind of cigars. We are going to talk about it all next week, live right here on the Mega Quan Show.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune
Right.
in so y'all can teach me some things because I
There
know
you go.
nothing.
See?
Thank y'all for coming out with us, hanging out.
All right.
Check us out on Zoom, though. We
All right.
still hanging out.
Yeah, we are. Peace.